Shenanigans, the foolery, the fuckery of it all. Yes, God.
Okay. You're like, where is this fool at? Give me a second.
Y'all want another video?
Give me a second. Okay. Now I feel reserved and resolved, and I can come on to camera.
Y'all want another video?
Oh, yes.
Matty Rants.
I need some water, though, before I start spitting shit at y'all today.
Matty Rants. Shenanigans, the foolery, the fuckery of it all. Shenanigans, the foolery, the fuckery of it all.
All right. Hi. Everybody loves a good intro. This lighting is homophobic. Every room I go in. Hey. Yeah, I'll work with this lighting. The foolery. The fuckery of it all. Huh? Say what? Welcome, Fun Drew. Look, I have to move my leg, and I'm in a really tight position, so forgive me for this entire leg going up like that. If y'all caught that, you'll know I'm flexible. Bitch, I literally had to pull that whole leg in and go whoop. All right, everybody. It's your boy Matty Rants here, and we're here for an afternoon chat with Matty Rants. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do something today. I'm gonna push this camera back because it's a little in my grill. Why you all in my grill? Come on, that's Missy for those of you who don't know. I'm gonna drop this down just a little lower because, you know, I like to not be prepared before I go live with y'all. So, all right. Now that we're done watching this video in, you know, shaky cam, like this is paranoid activity? What? Paranormal, Matthew. God. Okay, ladies, now let's get information. What do we need to talk about? Oh, yeah. So this is Afternoon Chat with Matty Rants. Of course, with Afternoon Chat, this is just about anything and everything. You say I rant, bitch, this is the real one, okay? So for an hour of my time, and maybe longer depending on how entertained you keep me, I'm going to give you all the tea that's happened this week, my opinions on certain things, a movie I saw, I'll tell you some stories about what went down this past week, stuff that y'all need to know. And all that stuff. Oh, my moderator Alicia's in the room. Hey, Miss Kingston. Welcome. Keeping this chat friendly, peaceful, funny, cute, cool, and no trolls allowed, bitch. Thank you for being available. All right. Oh, you're not late, Ebony. You're not late. This just started. We're 6 minutes in. Hey, Maddie, are you going to listen to Mariah's new album? No. No shade either. I guess we're starting this off with Mimi. Not I'm first. Well, we're starting off first with Mimi. Ha! Okay. So here's my tea on Mariah and how I feel about her and her music. Mariah is timeless, okay? There's a lot of songs that will forever be played and it will never get old, right? Right. Will you post the live from earlier last week? I only caught the last bit. Fundrew, I did already post that live. That live has been up when I did the RuPaul Drag Race bit. Now, if you're asking about that call-in show, that's already been addressed in several other lives as to why I'm not posting that one due to things that took place that happened that were really messed up. So I'm not going to post any negativity like that on my page, so that's why that's taken off. However, all the other stuff that I have done for lives have all been posted. So there's not been a moment that you've missed unless you haven't gone through all the videos. So I definitely suggest that you go through that, okay? But no, someone tried to troll and spam during the live. They called me a racial slur and then used terrorist language when they called back again. Because that happened, that ruined it for everybody, and I will not put myself in a position to where I have to deal with anything like that or have my people who I love that follow me deal with the same type of bullshit. So that video was not posted. If you were there, you saw the shit go down. And there are people in this chat now who could tell you, yes, that did happen. It was fucked up. Literally 11:30 at night. And of course, that all happened during election day, so I should have, already seen that coming. But no. If that was, I hope that wasn't you that was calling and playing, and that's why you want to see that video. I'm assuming not. But yeah, I don't, yeah, that right there, that was not cute. It was not a good look, and I don't appreciate anybody playing with this page that way, because I don't do that, and that's not what I come for, okay? It's okay. Yeah, I'm not that guy. So, the other people facilitate drama like that. Calls have been discontinued. Yeah, Fundrew. I think you came in right at the end. Yeah, it was really, it was gross. It was gross. So I don't facilitate fuckery like that. And people who do, I'm like, I know you're doing it for ratings and you want people to see people going off and be nasty with you. I'm not that guy. I don't need to get on nobody's chat comment section and read someone. I'll get you in person. So for me, I'm not, I don't even entertain stuff like that. But yeah, it was gross, but we're over it. We're ending it there. Lots of homophobic people, lots of racist people, lots of racist gay people, so I deal with them all. It is what it is. We can continue. But on to Mariah Carey, and am I going to listen to this album? The fuck I'm not. Hell no. I will tell you, a no-no is a bop. It's a bop and a half. It is so damn good. She took Crush on You, which was so smart of her to do. Bronwyn, thank you for the $5 donation. Mwah! Bronwyn's one of my faves. And she always keeps me together on the good references past the time that I would know. So shout out to Bronwyn here. Nothing against Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey is legend. But let's be real. It's not the same as it was before. And there is a time where I go, girl, it is time to stop. I wanted to say that to Aretha. No shade to Aretha. But, honey, other than the fact that her titties were swing low, sweet chariot. Other than that, she should stop, because the voice is not the same. Nothing's the same. Everything's now like, we're happy she's here. We're happy she's here. But I don't want to be happy she's here. I want to hear her at her full capacity, not halfway through decent type of stuff. So it's not the same, and I just can't be, I can't be bothered with her. Mariah, you're amazing. You have a lot of money, and you're better than me on those levels. However, no. And a lot of these new songs that Mariah is doing are not for her. They're not for her. She has all these rappers get on her shit. It's not cute. It don't make sense. Ty, Dollar Sign with you? No, girl, that's not, no. I'm gonna need to turn this fan on, because I totally forgot that in Houston right now, it's actually 40-something degrees or 50. For us, that's really cold. So right now the heater's on, and I felt a little braze of glisten hit my face. So I'm going to hit this fan, because I ain't about to be the one today. Oh, that's a slow roll. I need you to move a little faster. I need a breeze. Yeah, I need a breeze. I need like a... I haven't eaten this morning or this afternoon. Don't shade me. I just have been busy. So this popsicle's the first thing I've eaten today. And if you're wondering, Matthew, why do you have the plastic wrapper still on this bitch? Well, because I like to chew and I don't like to... Right. So what I do, because my teeth are sensitive and you know how it is with ice, I'll bite it on the wrapper, pull it out, Like that. I've been doing that forever. mm, mm. Patty can still sing. Old Patty. I love Patty LaBelle. Patty LaBelle's life. And Mariah's lip syncing now. So it's hard. It's hard. Yeah, it's the game has changed. Ariana Grande showed up. Mariah, I'm gonna be real with you. Ariana Grande showed up, and it was like, ooh, she sounds like Mariah. And after that, it has been nothing but comparisons for her. And she's tried to retain this youngness to her. I don't know if her photos are photoshopped anymore. I'm getting too personal into Mariah's tea. But because of that, that's why I don't listen to her, because I'm so focused on other bullshit besides her music. And then when I do listen to the music, it's not interesting. A no-no is a bop. A no-no is a fucking bop. And bitch, I play that every time I get in the car. Ugh. If only you knew. Come on, Patty. I love Patty LaBelle. Oh my God. Thank you, Ariana, as the new kid. She is. She's the new kid on the block. She's taken over on that Mariah-esque-ness as far as being the cutesy but sexy and, very great range, even though sometimes I think Ariana's voice is disgusting. Other times I'm like, God, that girl can really blow a pipe. But she's the new girl, and it's kind of like this swap. No one swapped Whitney. So they couldn't do that to Whitney. Beyonce's learned to get in her own category, so when they were trying to put Tinashe up against her, it was like, girl, please. No. And then they tried to do the same thing with A. No. It's like, there's girls you can touch, and there's girls you can't touch. They finally let Rihanna and Beyonce be separate and not go, Rihanna's coming for Beyonce's crown. No. The two different artists. Don't even do that at this point in time right now. Rihanna's on a whole nother page. She can't perform live. Facts. Beyonce can perform live, but her singles are not selling. Rihanna's singles are selling. Albums, she finally got #1 on the first week. But she can't perform, girl. I've seen videos. I have seen enough. I have heard stories from people who are avid fans of hers who tell me, Matthew, I went to that concert. Boring. She just walked around. She did a couple hip thrusts and shakes like that. She was off key half the time. It was good because we liked the songs, but that is not my, it wasn't my cup of tea. On the other hand, if I go hear about Beyonce concert, and I've been to 3 of them bitches, it's always a show. I've only heard one time where they said, Matthew, it was lackluster, and it was because it was the Jay-Z On the Run concert, and he was saying, I'd rather see B than J and B, because J is great, but it almost is like, it's this weird juxtaposition from one artist to the other, because one is like, they're both mega famous, but it's, so they said it was just a weird feeling when they were there at the concert. Personally, when I went to the On the Run tour, the first one, I wanted to go to sleep, and I'm a Beyonce fan, bitch, okay? I wanted to go to sleep at the last 30 minutes. I was so tired. I was like, girl, if they sing one more song, I'm gonna kill myself. I never thought I would say that, but I was so Jay-Z'd and Beyonce'd out after 2 hours and 30 minutes of a concert that they were already too late. 2 hours late for. They were already 2 hours late, mind you. Hey, Christy. My ass was over it. My sister was at the concert, and she was like rows behind me because we got separate tickets at different times. And she was texting me like, Matt. And I said, girl, this is my Judy, but fuck this. I am tired. I'm tired. This is whack. I'm tired. I went to the Formation tour for my birthday. I think that was 2 or 3 years ago. No, I haven't seen that interview with Wale. Really? Good morning, KTV. Where was my, come on, get my thoughts back together. I went to the, Darnelli, my other moderators in here. Alicia and Darnelli are our moderators. Give them a big shout out. Let me get this story out the way. Fuck, where was I at? Oh, Formation tour. I was at the Formation tour for my birthday. My dad and my sister really championed it, but my dad got it for my birthday. He was like, I know you wanted a trip, but this is what I can afford, and you can just have it. I was like, yeah! So I went to go see Beyonce, and the Formation tour was lit. It was lit. Oh, she was performing her fucking ass off. And then I got to see her very close to, and she gave me a little special love. Beyonce, if you're watching this, I remember that day when I said your pussy was on fire, bitch, and you was like, and I was like, oh my God, because low key, I did say something very, very of the sissy nature, if you want to say it. I was queening the fuck out. I did. I queened the fuck out because I got really close to seeing her, and it made me feel some kind of way. So when she got close enough, I said something real puss. You know what I'm saying? I was like, bitch, you are so bad. I forgot what it was. It was just something to the effect of everything. I just was like, everything. I was doing the most. And I'm going to have a discussion about gay men and the feminine, masculine versus thing. We need to have a discussion about that because I had someone get in my inbox the other day and tell me how I would be more attractive if I wasn't the way I was. And I was like, whoa, that was pretty fucked up. But we need to talk about it. But back to this. I queened out because it's Beyonce. I didn't give a damn. It was in the moment. And I was feeling her and that energy. And I said something to her and she pointed at me, y'all. It was like, I don't know if it was like a thank you, babe, or if it was like a word, but the girl next to me was like, bitch, that was for you. And I was like, oh my God. I had a fit. But yeah. Mm. I love the taste of like ice and fruit together. That's why popsicles are amazing. It's like the best of both worlds. Like you like ice, but you know, sometimes you just don't want to drink anything, but you want something fruity at the same time and just something to just lick and suck and chew and just, it's like sex, but no one's getting HPV. Mm. 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 Wow, Shannon, that is so fucked up. And I'm sure they look like a foot while they're trying to talk to you that way. Isn't that crazy? I didn't see Destiny's Child. That's one of my biggest regrets ever. They used to perform in Houston for free, bitch. And I can't believe I never went to one of their concerts. But then again, at the time when they were performing and I was younger, my parents were not trying to take me to Nan concert, okay? I was locked in the house. But yeah, she's my fave. She's my Shannon. Duh. It's always some foot looking motherfucker that want to tell you ugly and shit. So let's get on that because now I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood right now to get on the bullshit today. So off the diva conversation, let's get to the. Oh, you know what? Before we do that though, I want to answer these questions that were sent on Instagram. The ones that I did receive, I'm going to answer right now, and then I'm going to go off. See, Maddie, you got so much shine. Listen, I was like, if this woman pulls me and goes, bring him down, you know, I would have hopped over the fence. I'd have broken a leg, reattached it back, mended my bones within a split second, and walked around like, I'm good. I'm good. What you need me to do? Single ladies, what's going on? I know that choreography. Run the world. Got it. What you need me to do? I was ready. Okay, so let's get to these questions first, and then I want to get into my full rant today because I want to tell you the conversation I had. Okay, podcast. The conversation I had yesterday with this individual who I'm actually super attracted to. He's like my type and everything. But then he told me something, and it really it touched me, but I'm to the point now in my life where I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. I've heard it so many times before that what am I going to do? So, to the questions first. So the first question we got, and I'm going to read off the screen names for everybody that sent these, and y'all need to participate in this if you want me to do this more often with questions, because I can answer them on YouTube, but sometimes y'all will ask so many and I'll miss people, and I want to make sure I answer everybody's. Hey, Morgan. So let's see here. Bitch, where are these notes at? Because I totally posted this in here somewhere, chat. Okay, here we go. The first one is from Don't Fuck It Up. If you're watching this, hey, babes. You asked the question, what do I want to see on Pose? My answer to that is me. Me. All right. Seriously, though. Me. Okay? You thought it was going to be something different? Mm-mm. Me. I want to be on Pose. That's what I like to see on Pose. Me. Also, I would like to see them progress some of the characters a little bit, flesh out a couple of people. We have a lot that we, you know, can relate to with Elektra. We can relate to, God, I can't even get everyone's names now. You know, ooh, Angel, Poppy, everybody. You know, I want to see them all grow and progress in their characters because in that time frame, as the years go on, everything starts to change. So it's like, you know, I need them to be not in the same place as they were before, but dealing with something new. Yes, keep HIV and AIDS as part of the discussion because it was a huge deal. And it still fucking is around that time, but it was huge because nobody wanted to treat it because they made it seem like it was a gay disease and it's fucking not. So, I need some more fleshed out characters. Me on the show, yes. Like, I'm a city boy from Texas coming out to New York to find his way, who happens to be the perfect runway walker and voguing extraordinaire. Like, you know, that would be the start of the dramatics, because Lord knows I can do dramatics, so, child. I'm waiting for it, Mimi. I've been looking too. I've honestly been on the boards. Like, I have no representation, but I'm gonna try and go there with my headshot and no resume and be like, so I've been in nothing, but I can tell you, honey, I am the baddest of the bad. I can say what I need to say, and Miss Thing, I can read any line necessary. Put me next to Billy Porter. I got it. I'll be intimidated as fuck, but I'll pee in the elevator later. Okay. But yeah, that's what I want to see on Pose. Ooh, okay, so Naries 21 asked, if you had to create the perfect show for yourself, what would it be? Okay. Like, do you want me to like go through the 2 shows that I want for myself now? Because I've already had these in my head for years. Or do you want me to do just like one off the top of my head? Okay. Naries 21. There you go, babes. Okay, so perfect show for me. So low key, when I saw Insecure, I felt like Issa stole my idea, but I knew better. Cause it literally I don't want any type of laugh audience. I don't want any type of audience participation and then laugh track shit. I don't want that. I want it to be authentic comedy. So my perfect show would relate around what I do most of the time with my friends now. We have game nights. We do group gatherings where it's only 5 or 6 of us or 7 of us, and we have conversations and we talk, and that would be almost like the intro for the show, and it would just go into our daily lives. Like, my life, of course, would be the one that's the main focal point because I'd be the Issa of the goddamn show. However, I want my other friends to have just as much camera time, not just one person. Because my show would relate to everybody, not just me. It can't just be about me. So I want all characters who are my friends to be people who everyone can relate to. Because there's always, like, okay, for insecure reasons, there's a Kelly, there's a Molly, there's a Issa, there's a Shannon, there's all those people. So cool, but sometimes you don't get to have that much of them. So for me, I don't want this to be a stereotype of a gay show with, okay, they're on here fucking and shit and going to the club and taking E. Woo! No, I need like more than that. And it needs to be a lot more than that. Definitely a modern day Noah's Ark, but with a whole nother narrative. Because it wouldn't just be about me trying to find love in the city and my friends also living their lives too. It would be about literal shit. Like, one season would be based off of us all going through a really tough time trying to find jobs. Or someone has a job in the group and none of us, the rest of us don't. The next one could be someone's getting married and that's the storyline of relationships. Every season would have a focal point. It wouldn't be, we're talking about this for 3 episodes and then we're jumping to this and then we're jumping to this. Everything would be so deeply dived into in that season that I would explore all aspects of certain topics in that season with those gay men, and it could be done. Boom. That would be one show, and I think it would be great. It'd be a comedy, it'd be a drama. It'd have moments to make you cry, moments to make you laugh, like stuff to make you sing. We'd have dance numbers. Oh, that's another thing too. On my show, so on my show, for my character, and I think another character I wanted to do, I have dream sequences where I go into full lip sync choreography. And I go into a full drag persona. But that would be like my persona in my head that gets me through like any and every possible bad situation or dealing with stress. So like I would zone out and we go into a dream sequence where I'm literally doing a whole lip sync choreography number, almost music video style, to like half the song. It wouldn't be the full song, it'd just be like half of it, and it would just cut back into me in reality. Like almost when I space out. Because low key, I do that now. Low key, I already do that. If y'all don't know, when I'm not on camera, honey, I will turn on some music and I will perform a whole fucking show. I'm currently writing it right now, Mimi, and I'm trying to get like something together to present. And I just want to be available to really, yeah, kind of, nah, I wouldn't say like Lizzie McGuire type of situations, because I wouldn't have too many moments where I like step out of myself and start talking to me. It'd be more so in moments of stress or in like high happiness. Like there would be, where would my mind take me to, versus watching me get dressed to go on a date. You would see me literally in a whole number doing an Azalea Banks song. Didn't mean no more. And it'd be like, what? And then at the end of the song, like say I'm walking through a door, I'm automatically back in my room. I've just finished getting dressed, walk out the door. It's been done. But my dream sequences would be sickening. And I think it'd be a really great way to like incorporate both drama, comedy, and entertainment with music as well. And also bring in the fans and people who would like the show with like a score and an actual soundtrack. That's another reason why I like Insecure so much, because that soundtrack is fucking bomb. Her soundtrack is shit. Hey, Kelly. And hey, everybody else who's jumping in the room. I really appreciate it. Would you consider someone doing spoken word on your show? Fuck yeah. As a matter of fact, Takesha, like in that moment, say if I needed a spoken word moment on the show, someone doing a spoken word at the same time 5 different scenes are going on. Like imagine comic book style rotation, almost like Partridge Family or Brady Bunch, really, where they start off in the spoken word, expand out on the camera, and 5 scenes start to connect to the spoken word as it's happening while it continues going on. Exactly, Leslie. A lot of the show would be dream. Here's the reality. Fucked up. Lots of stuff going on. It's stressful. It's funny. It's this, that, and the other. But you feel that reality. So it's like almost your reality. So then when you're not wanting to be in that reality, escape to a dream to make you feel better. But remember, we have to come back to reality. But find your shit in that dream and get back to reality. That's the show. So if someone steals that idea, we already know what just happened. I've said it today. There you go. If someone stole it now, you heard me say it now. Boom. All right? All right. So we can do that clear. I don't want to be on the news 10 years from now when someone stole my idea and I'm like, bitch, how dare you? But that's the show I see for myself. Oh, the other show that I want to do is a variety show, because I miss the Carol Burnett show and I miss the Muppet Show and I miss shows like that got a lot of different actors, comedians, singers involved, where there was different skits and stuff done. And I feel like, yeah, we're in this whole new wave today where that shit hasn't flown, because, you know, Maya Rudolph tried to do that stuff and then they tried to do it with somebody else and it didn't work out. But for me, I feel like if it's placed on the right program, with the right audience, the right people, with the right celebrities, actors, and actresses coming around, and making it more than just some little, I'm shifting to another scene in 5 minutes type of bit, I think I can get a really great variety show together. I think so. And what I would want to do with the variety show, low key, is I would want to get, no, high key. I would want to get all the logo people involved. I want to get all the Drag Race girls involved. The dating show they had on here, people from Noah's Ark. It'd almost be like that type of variety show. It wouldn't be for the gays, but the gays would be running it. That type of atmosphere. And we'd bring on everybody. It'd be trans, gay, cisgender. It'd be any and everybody. But it would be that type of show where it's like everybody's included. Everyone's included, but we gonna say some stuff. But everybody's included. Don't get mad. Everybody included. So there's my long answer for that one. That was a good question, Naries21. Thank you for that. Third question here. Now, this has been asked before. So my heretic pharaoh, my friend from New York, had a blast with him. He's such a good guy. That we asked this already, but I'm going to go ahead and do this for you. So it's, what is your favorite novel or book? My answer to that one, I think 2 videos ago, I mentioned Bret Easton Ellis as my favorite author, and American Psycho was one of my favorite books. If I were to go into an entire long thing of, I guess, what I like the most, Harry Potter, down. Every fucking book. Every one of them. Except for The Order of the Phoenix. I did not like that one. Or what? No. What was the one before? What was the one before the last book? The book before the last book I didn't like. Yeah, that was the one. I didn't like the book before the last one. If it was Order of the Phoenix, then I'm right. I don't think it was. I have a feeling. Yeah, the second to the last book was garbage to me. It just was a lot of writing. Half-Blood Prince. That was the Half-Blood Prince. Wait. So the Deathly Hallows was the last one, right? And the Half-Blood Prince was the second to last. Okay, good. The fourth book was my favorite too. That was the Goblet of Fire, right? Yeah, the tournament one, the way J.K. Rowling wrote that shit, bitch, woo-wee. The Sorcerer's Stone is what got me into reading again. Because I'm going to be honest with you, when I was in school and they gave us books to read for class assignments, I never read them the day they gave them to me. I would always read them like the last possible day I could read it. And I go into class and I just paraphrase everything and still get an A. As you can see, I'm very good at explaining things. But when I read The Sorcerer's Stone, a friend of mine gave me the book to let me read and take home. My mom saw me come home and she was like, "Are you reading a book and not watching TV?" I was like, "Mom, I read the first chapter of this at school and it just, I don't know, I kind of like it. Let me just read it." I read that thing in one day. I missed school. I pretended to be sick and I read the whole thing. When I finished that shit, I got back to school, gave the book back to my friend. I said, "Tell me there's another book." He said, "Bitch, the other two of it was Chamber of Secrets and Prisoner of Azkaban had already been released when I had read it." And I was like, "Where can I get them?" That same day, I told my mom, I was like, "I love this book series. I need to have it." And I promise you, Deborah got her ass up with the quickness. "Oh, you want to read something?" And she said, "Okay." She went and got me every book. And then after that, I was there for almost every midnight book release of Harry Potter. I swear to you, I'm getting so excited just talking about this. But I'm such a nerd and nobody really realizes it, but I'm such a nerd. And I love it and I embrace my nerdiness. Because ain't nothing better than a hot nerd. So on that. Now, anywho. Goblet of Fire I got after boot camp. That's a long story. But my mom got into reading it with me. So I would read the book first, finish it, then give it to my mom. So then she would be telling me when I get back from school what happened in the previous book. And I'm like, yeah. So another awesome moment and reasons why I love my mom more than anything and anybody ever. So she was just in sync with me on those days. Like, God. I'd be like, I know. I'd be like, "Bitch, are you serious?" Like, "Yes, bitch." I was like, "Ah!" Like, oh my God. I'm a Gryffindor down, boo. I'm Gryffindor. I hate to say why I'm a Gryffindor. But low-key, I'm like I'd be in Gryffindor fucking somebody from Ravenclaw, low-key smashing somebody from Hufflepuff, and having a really hard time committing to a relationship with somebody from Slytherin. Really? Reading it backwards? Ooh, Fundrew, that's actually really fucking cool. I think I like that idea. Yeah, that would be interesting. I saw a comment in here. Let me read this. Have you heard of the Scorpion Show on YouTube? Kelly. I think we all have heard of the Scorpion Show and the two hosts on that show. Yeah, I have seen them from, I haven't watched them in forever. I was really into watching them around, I guess, the I Am Sasha Fierce era with them on YouTube. But I haven't watched them since. But, you know, they're good people. I don't know them, so I can't give you an opinion on them. If I met them, I could tell you if I like them or not. Shit. I met Alexander Rogers. He's great. Gryffindor. I have a Hufflepuff as one of my besties. They got the best herbs and access to the kitchens. Yeah. Oh, girl. Yeah. No. I can't be Slytherin because Slytherin is attached to evil, even though not everybody from Slytherin agrees with that. But honey, I mean, look at your mascot, child. It's a fucking snake. Snizza, okay? But yeah, Goblet of Fire was my favorite. Half-Blood Prince was bullshit. I don't know if y'all agree with me on that, but Half-Blood Prince to me felt like the longest letter to somebody I have ever read in my life. It just was like, girl, get to the point. Come on. Wrap this up. And all the bad shit was happening too. Nope. Prisoner of Azkaban is one of my favorites as well. And it was my favorite movie they did for Harry Potter. Guillermo del Toro is a fucking genius, and I need him to do more stuff and for us to give him more leeway to present and give us art. What he serves is good, and why I like him so much is because it's different. The Shape of Water, who was doing that? Who was doing that? Nobody. Nobody was doing that shit. It was great. Like, what the fuck? Pan's Labyrinth was great. Like, come on now. Like, he did Hellboy 2 justice. Hellboy 2 was garbage as a script, but the visual aspect of it was brilliant. He's good. He's good. I don't understand it. You met him? Oh, Shannon, I would love to meet him. I need to pick his brain. And low-key be like, hi, my name is Matty Rants. This is my full government name. Here's my phone number. Here's my headshot. Put me in anything. 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 Just anything. Just put me in anything. I just want to be a part of his work. It's a great guy. Hey, Edward. Let's see here. He was still clothed and allowed to go to school. He wasn't physically abused, so no one really had any reason to call a sleep. What? What is the card game Jamar played before the move? I need a card game for New Year's. Ah! You want the card game? Okay. Should I go bring the box? I'll bring the box. I'll bring the box, because I definitely need to get y'all on that card game. I want all of you to play it, because low-key, if I ever met you, then we all would play it together. So, I actually played it last night. I didn't win, and it fucking sucked. But yeah. The game is called Munchkin. Do I have a card in here? I don't want to get up. Oh, it's in another room. Give me a second. Let me go get it.
Oh, y'all want another video? Oh, y'all want another video? Matty Rants.
All right.
Matty Rants.
All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right. All right, all right, all right. I love my theme music. Okay. So, that card game question really stuck with me, so that one I'm going to give attention and time to. And then I'm also going to get back to whatever else we have as well. That was the novel question. Another question that was given was about my perfect All-Stars 5 cast. To answer that very quickly, anybody who was eliminated first, second, or third should be on All-Stars 5. Do not bring back these girls who almost won or who are super fucking popular already. Bring back the ones with no social media following. Put them on the stage and make them work. Then you're gonna be on. Is Munchkin worth the buy? This is the box for Munchkin, the deluxe set, for those of you who are wondering. Now, if you're wondering why I'm holding it like this and why it's not fully put together, it's because I have over 1,200 cards in here because I have bought every damn expansion pack you can think of. I've spent at least $200 on this game. Now, $20 is how you start. If you want to expansion pack it up, you're going to pay some money because there are so many expansion packs for this. Now, I play the original Munchkin. There are different versions of the game, like Rick and Morty, Marvel, DC Comics. They have one that's Care Bears, I think. So, yeah. Tempest du Jour needs to be on an all-star season for sure. I'm with you on that, Shannon, because she's like an actual national treasure. So, I have got this tongue pop down, and I promise you, I can't stop doing it. And I know this is why that man probably said I was a little feminine. But it's fun to do. It's fun. It's great to start off a sentence that way or end one with people and you're enjoying your conversation. So yeah, back to this. So Munchkin, basically this is a dungeon crawling game, but it's already based with cards. So you're not going to need to create a campaign like Dungeons and Dragons, and you're not going to need to, go through hours and hours of figuring out who's doing what and what means where and all that type of stuff. Ooh, you have the Adventure Time Munchkin. I've seen that one. I prefer this one because I like this one. The other ones are a little complicated for me because they add new little factors in where you got to do this and you got to do this and blah, blah, blah. Like, no. Keep it simple, stupid. That's for me. Steve Jackson is the game designer. Oh, by the way, By the way, shout out to if they're watching this, um, where is this? Where is this company? Steve Jackson Games liked my picture that I posted on Instagram of the deck of Munchkin cards we had put in play, and we created. Well, Jeff with the G created this beautiful like picture of all the door cards and all the treasure cards like put into spots, like as if it was an art project, and they liked it, and I was like, holy shit! I was like, is that Steve Jackson himself? I'm like, nah, it's probably an intern, but I appreciate them for liking my picture. Anywho. So there are, I'm going to do this quickly because we need to get to the other stuff here. There are door cards that look like this. There are treasure cards that look like this. Emily, I have watched the Hill House one. Were you on that live where I was talking about it and I explained how it was great up until the last couple of episodes? Yeah. Great show. I recommend on Netflix. However, that last episode was piss poor. Back to this. So this is a door card and this is a treasure card. Door cards you pull and you would knock over or you just have in your hand. Treasure cards, they're worth money, etc., whatever. You can sell them to go up a level, this, that, and the other. The object of the game is for you to defeat monsters and level up to get to level 10 in order to win the game. You are fighting against other people who you also may need to help or have help you in situations to where you can win as well. The game is about teamwork and backstabbing at the same time and causing a bunch of drama and bullshit, because better believe I have cussed out all my friends from playing this game. It's a fun game, but I've cussed out many people. I have cussed Jamar clean out over this game because he fucked me over one round. I wasn't really appreciative of it. I cursed him and he cursed me back and I was like, fuck you, bitch. So you can be erased, and this is like a halfling card. You can't really see it. Halflings can sell items for double. You may have to fight something like this. This is from the hipster pack, by the way. It's a level 20, the man. Girl, there's a card in here that says Katrina, like Hurricane Katrina. That was not funny. I was like, now y'all were wrong for that one. That should not be a monster card. And then the bad stuff was like lose everything and die. I was like, girl, no, they did not do that. Let me see if I can find that card. I was so upset they did that. I was like, bitch, I know people from New Orleans. That's not funny. Oh, I found it. Ooh, as I speak of it. Ain't that fucked up? Look at this shit. Level 20 Katrina. That is horrible. Bad stuff. All items you have in play are blown away except for big items. Discard the... Rude card, Munchkin. Rude card. This was not necessary. I know. The eye. Like how dare they? And then look at how it looks like a hurricane. Like, this is the storm tracker. I was like, whoever did this, the artwork was great, but you wrong, sis, you wrong. But yeah, it's a dungeon game, and it's really fun, and the game can last hours. The game can let me repeat myself. The game can last hours. We played Epic Rules, and that was up to level 20. That game lasted 7 hours and 35 minutes. I had to order food 2 times in the middle of that game. Could not leave the table. Drank a lot of alcohol. Was drunk. We were drunk that day. It was just, we were all tired. But it went on forever because no one wanted anyone to win, and we all had arsenals. We all had arsenals to fuck everybody over with. There was points to where they made me go back down to level 1, and I came back all the way up to meet them and beat them. But no, I've only won the game like 3 times in my life. Everybody else wins the game like so much. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. I want to win, and that's why I play this game consistently over and over again. Because even if I lose, and I lose miserably, the next time I'm like, you know what? I have to play this again. Because there's no way I'm going to lose again. And you'll lose again, but then you'll be like, I'm going to win. I'm going to win. It's a game that you just want to win. You just want to win. So highly, highly, highly recommend it. Oh. So this is cool. So this is a class card. I'll explain this one. It's a thief. So with this guy, if you wanted to backstab somebody, you could, and it's like -2 to them. So if they're fighting a monster and they're beating it by 5 points, you're like, no, bitch, +3. Now you're beating it by 3. -2 because I backstabbed you with my thief powers. Now you're losing. Stuff like that goes down. Or it'll be like, oh, curse. And then all of a sudden now you can't even play anything from your hand and you must run away. And if you run away, you suffer the bad stuff. If you lose, you run away. But yeah, that's Munchkin. I highly recommend it. If you're in LA and you want to play, let me know. Because when I get out there, me and Jamar are always down for a game, okay? And I have the entire set. I have actually 3 boxes full of different expansion packs that I put together. It's a total of 1,300 something cards I have right now. And when I say I can layer the decks like towers, it's crazy. But it's so much fun because now you have so many options, and that's why I bought every expansion pack I could. I wanted options. Ooh. I'm always fans of games like that. I'm always a fan of games like that. I'm down for anything that's going to take a long time and needs an explanation. Because for me, that means that the game's going to be fun because now you've had to explain so much. It's like a story. And I want to be a part of it. So that's Munchkin. I think I'll do a video on that of like a mock game that me, Jeff, Gerald, and D'Anthony can play. But I'll have to talk to him about that once that happens. What time is it? It is 1:21. Okay, so we got a couple more minutes here. Guys, if you can, please donate to the GoFundMe page. We're trying to get me to LA. Ooh, we're almost there. We're so close. But I need your help. I'm trying to get there before, I'm trying to get there before the premiere of All Stars 4 now. That's the deadline. I have to get there now before then. Me and Jamar talked about it. He's already ready for me to come. He's like, Matt, hurry on up. I got a little space for you at my place while you get your shit together. Fine, sis. But I need y'all's help. So if you can go to the GoFundMe page and donate, appreciate it. If you can do it through Super Chat, appreciate it. Either way, it helps. And I really appreciate the love. And again, I am working on that merchandise. That part is taking me forever because this one image I'm trying to use, fuck, they will not put it on the sweatshirt right. So I'm trying to see if I can get somebody to like go in there and adjust it for me. So yeah. But my icon picture that you see with the colored picture, the artwork, I'm trying to put that on a sweatshirt for y'all. I think that would be really cute in black and white. A black sweatshirt or a white one because you can wear that with anything. And I want to get that picture on the front. And on the back, I want to say, oh, y'all want another video. But I need to get that picture to mold in. So that's really difficult. Okay. Oh, also, one more thing before I get to my story time about the toxicity and with the masculine and femininity in the, gay community here. I want to get onto something. So I saw Halloween last night. Do y'all want me to do a review on Halloween? Because I have so much to say. As a fan of the 1979 original, John Carpenter, I have a lot to say about this, whatever the fuck it is. Oh, I got a lot to say. I'm going to be reading, sis. I went last night. It wasn't trash, Darnelly. It wasn't trash, but I have a lot to say. Girl. Okay, all right. To give you an idea, this is I'm giving y'all a pre-show for how I'm going to do this review. So I can get this out the way. First of all, they should have called the movie Activia. What it can do for you. Because, bitch, Jamie Lee Curtis was moving that body around like she took a good old dump that morning. Damn Skippy. Second of all, there was too many scenes of dumb shit happening through the entire movie that just was like, you're kidding me. Police would respond that way. Come on now. This would happen this way. Oh, girl. Like, it was a lot of that. Then again, I also thought to myself, they're doing this on purpose. So I had to start going, you know what? KTV, I'm not going to lie. There are some gory moments in the movie. At first, they don't even show you certain kills and you just see them dead and it's like, But then they show you some of the kills. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Darnelly, what I was really happy for though, it was nostalgic. If you like the original, go see it. Go see it. They brought back the police officer from the first movie, bitch. I was like, what? Oh my God. There's this little boy who the girl is babysitting who you're going to immediately fall in love with because he's every child right now. And he was perfect because when that man was in the room, that little boy wasn't like, oh my God, he was run. Run! Gore doesn't equal good, right? No, I mean, gore is disgusting, gross out. Oh my God. But what we mean by gore being like, is it in the movie? And that's being important, is the fact that in a lot of horror movies, they take away from that stun factor that you want to see when someone gets killed. Because there's always that rush from an individual seeing something happen in fiction and not in reality. In reality, it's disturbing. In fiction, it's like, whoa, that was cool. So there is gore, but it's not so much gore to where it's going to destroy how you feel about your experience watching the movie. But I'm going to warn you once again. There is so many frustrating moments in that movie with how they wrote shit out to where I'm thinking to myself, I don't know what year this is because they don't tell you what year it is. I don't know what year this is. I don't know what time frame this is about. I don't know what's going on. However, oh, that kid is going to be in many movies, by the way. However, don't do so much and make shit so dumb that you think we as viewers are okay with it. Why would you run into the woods and not run down the street where the police car is once Michael got out the car? That part killed me. I said it in the movie theater. I talked through the whole movie, and I don't normally talk through the entire movie, but I talked through the entire movie. The person who I was with kind of made me feel comfortable to talk to him through the entire movie, and he was really sweet. But it was his first Halloween movie, so for me, I was explaining stuff to him. And as shit was going on, I'd be like, girl, like, what is this? Yeah, the story, it's like they had a great fucking idea, man. Great idea, great. But their execution was okay. It wasn't shitty. It was okay. There was so much nostalgia stuff happening in the movie that I forgave so much from happening. And everyone who left the movie when I was in the movie theater actually liked it. They were like, you know what? That was pretty cool. But that's how you left. It was pretty cool. Not, oh, that was an awesome movie. It was pretty cool. Yeah, so... Bitch, what was I talking about? How I got to Halloween? Hold on. Oh, I said I wanted to talk about that before I got to the whole thing. Okay, so let me tell you a story about what happened to me last night, and this was like a Facebook conversation. If he's watching this video, I am talking about you. I still think you're amazingly gorgeous. But what you said to me touched my spirit, and I have to speak on it because I know many people who are like me have dealt with this before, or people who have dealt with the situation with somebody using something or saying something to you, and then, yeah. So, it must be a UK thing, because us Americans were okay with the bullshit, I'll tell you that. Then again, y'all had Mr. Bean, and I'm shading you for Mr. Bean, by the way. That is not, he's not funny. No. No. That man is not funny. The whole not speaking bit, what? Girl, what? Like, he can talk. We know he can talk. Stop that. It's not funny. All right, let me quiet. There's this other show, a British TV show I watched where these women, they're very old and they talk like this. And, I can't remember the name of it. This is this one lady, she's really big, and the way she talks. And it's so funny because they are shading each other the entire episode. But anywho, okay. No, Mr. Bean's not funny. And it's hard to look at. So I'll say that. I know we just talked about people saying fucked up things, but he is hard to look at. Are you being served? No. So what happened is that this guy hit me up on Facebook the other day, and he's somebody who I actually had been crushing on since he added me. But because I am who I am, and I'm very shy when it comes to flirting or anything like that, I don't initiate flirtation. I'll like some stuff. Not Absolutely Fab, but I love Absolutely Fab Bronwyn. That's one of my favorites. It's a different one. It's not as, raunchy as Absolutely Fab. It's way more conservative, but it's still really funny. If I find the name, I'll bring it up. But yeah, he and I were talking, and he, of course, was flirting with me and telling me how attractive I was and blah, 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 blah. And he had mentioned the thing of like, oh, I would love to get married to someone like you. You are probably a perfect husband. Bullshitting me, being very nice and flirting with me, making me feel good about myself. So all of a sudden, it goes from that to, Well, I would have talked to you sooner, but one thing about you that always bothered me a little bit was how your voice sounds. It's so feminine. He goes, but I guess I could get over something like that. The thing about it is, and why it bothers me so much to a certain extent, is because if you met me, you wouldn't say that about me. So it was like he made my voice a negative thing. He made the way I talk negative. He made the thing that I make money off of negative. He made the thing and told me that something of me wanting to be with someone and it feeling the same reciprocation back, but your voice sounds very like a sissy. And I could have gone there and said, child, so why you only have half of your head shaved and the other half is in dreads and still is uneven? I could have done that. But I still find him attractive through those things. And I never mentioned it to him to be like, well, that's a problem for me, is your hair. Because I wouldn't say that. So I grew up most of my life speaking in a very low tone because I was afraid that if I spoke like how I know I speak, people were going to make fun of me, and they did all of my life. Now up into to all the way now, I still get made fun of for it. They make fun of how I speak, Black community especially, because to them, me talking this way, I am a faggot in their standards. People who are a little bit more educated and have more common sense would tell you Matthew just speaks proper. He enunciates his words. His diction is very sharp. He's very on it like that. So I know I just am a little proper. That's how I was raised. When I watch TV and I listen to people speak, nobody ever said speak like a thug or speak like this or have a low tone or get your boss. And no one ever told me that. I always was praised in school and other places for being able to enunciate and dictate and have all my words together. And then when I would speak, I can make things flow correctly. But the feminine thing has been plaguing me for years. I felt at one point in time I missed out on relationships because of those words and the things that people were saying to me. That there are people who I could be married to or be with right now that if I just didn't sound the way I sounded, they would be with me and they would like me more. So to that, I say fuck all of them and fuck the person who even said that shit to me. Don't know who I am. I probably would take you down in a heartbeat. People don't realize and they assume because I do drag race stuff, because I do social media, because, I like to have a moment of zaniness that is my entire existence every fucking day. It is insane. But yeah, it hurt my feelings, but then at the same time, I've heard it so much that it's like, it's like, okay, you just told me something that a lot of other men have told me before that is a problem in the gay community, where you have now placed an emphasis on masculinity and you forget that a lot of these people you're claiming are feminine are also men and have never once taken away from that fact that they are men. But when you do this thing of the way you act, the way you sound, the way you talk is now this, and you've labeled it, you've done that to help out a different community, place a label in your own community to hurt you, not to hurt that person you're talking about. That's you, bitch. Duh. What do you think they relate all gay people to? Sissy and all that type of stuff. You could be as straight as you want to be, boo, but that's what they relate you to because you've allowed them to do that type of shit because you in your own community have now placed that aggression on somebody because their voice sounds a little different. The men who I have met in my life who have actually respected and loved how I've sounded and talked have never once said my voice was feminine. They all have said Matthew's proper. Or bougie is another term. Well spoken. But never the other way around. And honestly, y'all, I'm going to be real with you. And you can find an ignorant person in a room quickly. Right. And I'm never going to be John because the shape I'm in right now is beautiful. My body is one. Okay. My voice is done done. My face is scholarful. My hair sickening. The kids could never. So when they try to do that stuff for me, I'm like, you know what? Bring this back. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. On any given Sunday, you be in my inbox. On any given Sunday, you be in my inbox. I don't like how your voice sounds, but you texting me right now talking about, can I fuck that ass though? That type of stuff. So I can't take y'all seriously when you try to come for me on how I sound or what I'm doing with this, that, and the other. Because in all reality, you can say you don't want that, but bitch, when you are alone and all those options are gone because they never were there, you come back. And then you realize, oh, I was tripping off of this. You were. You were. But for they ain't gonna bother me. That's not gonna bother me. But it did hurt only because I liked him. And it was like, oh no, you're one of those guys. Fuck. Fuck, you're one of those. You were so handsome, but why do you have to be so ignorant? You're old enough to know better. And that's not who I am. And how do you miss that point with people? When I see someone who has a very feminine voice, I don't assume that they like to open their asshole and tickle it for their own playfulness. I don't assume that type of stuff. It's like, ask that person what they like to do with what their life is about. I know one guy right now whose voice is so high, and you would just think he is a woman and a lady, but he's not. He's the manliest man I've ever met in my life. He is gay, but that fool can fix your car, chop a tree down. He goes hiking for fun. Like, things that are not of the stereotype that straight America has placed on us, or that we as gay people have accepted as our stereotypes, which we have to stop doing that too. We have to stop doing that because a lot of people accept when people give us foolery and fuckery. And this is for my black people. This is for my gay people. Separate notes. Black folks, you let them call you coons, you gonna be a coon. Don't let them call you no fucking coon. My gays, you let them call you a fag, you gonna be one. Don't let them do that to you. Don't give them power. Don't have this moment. Don't. Because once you do that shit, you've lost control of your own strength and your own will. And you've allowed someone to take that from you because you were weak enough to take their words to heart. So when that man said to me yesterday, I love everything about you, but your voice was a turnoff, but I think I could live through it. To me, that was the turnoff. To have a turnoff, to then tell me about it. You don't like that? Don't speak. That has no room over here. I'm probably the best piece of ass you ever have. I'm probably going to be the best man you ever walked across, passed by. But because of your own foolishness, your own insecurities, your own ignorance, you lose out on something special. We can't be those people. We can't be those people. We cannot be those people. Cannot be those people. Your voice that I said, oh, he's crazy. When I tell you, I used to have people in the middle of me saying something in class. I would be speaking, and then a group of guys would just start laughing at me and then start mocking me while I would speak. Some teachers wouldn't do a fucking thing. And I'm sitting there holding back tears of anger, not of sadness, anger. Because what I really want to do is go out there and junk somebody up. But I never did that because all I could think about in high school was, I got to get out. I just got to get out of here. Middle school, high school, I was like, I got to get out. I just got to get out of here. One more year, Matt. That's what I kept telling myself. One more year. I had great friends. I became popular at one point in time. All those type of things. Stuff like that. But it truly was one of the most just horrible moments. It was horrible. But I feel that for everybody who goes through stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It really tells you a tale that people, when you make it through stuff like that, the strength in your core and your body and your heart, man, it can't be touched. It can't be touched. It can't be. Hey, Lenny. Somebody just tried to troll low-key. It's okay. Sad little individual. I know who they're fans of, too. Hey, Necro Puppet. But yeah, I gotta tell you, That's why when me and Jamar would do those shows and we would talk to people and y'all would send us things in that touched my soul, I cried for a lot of y'all. I really did. And again, I'm just going to continue to do me because God, when it's my time to be on top, I'll be there, okay? But I'm never going to just stop doing what I do because I'm not making the most money or I'm not the most successful or I'm not the most popular. I'll get there. It'll happen for me. But you know, it's going to take the world to recognize something that's great in front of them, you know? But I really did cry for a lot of y'all because I felt that pain and I felt y'all's intense struggle with you dealing with your emotions and how people are treating you and perceiving you, okay? I've been there. I'm still going through it right now. I have gay men who are hating on me just because. No reason, just because. They don't like me, just because. Straight as well. Black people hating on me, and it's my own community. It's like, what? It goes down the line. They all not gonna like you, okay, at one point in time, but you gotta find your own circle and you gotta stick with that. But I gotta tell you, I've had them all come at me and still come at me and still coming at me. But you will not stop me, and you all need to have that same feeling. You cannot stop me. I put the foot on the brake, bitch, not you. You're not driving this car. You're not driving this car. Where are my moderators at? Because I see something just slip through the cracks right here. I'm trying to tell you. In the middle of something positive like this, you won't come here and you will not put that bullshit on my page, brother. You will not. And as a matter of fact, before I say anything further, to any troll on here right now, and to anybody else for that matter, I'm going to give you this speech today. Because you need it. Dear troll, your time is more valuable than you think. You are more loved than you actually believe you are. You need help to spend time to comment on anyone's page for any reason besides you saying something positive is unintelligent and trash. Work on you, bitch. It's going to be difficult. I know. I know it will be. Right now, you're probably sitting somewhere with a desktop computer trying to figure out why life is not treating you well. And you want to know why that everybody's hating on you, and you haven't figured out why if you don't cut yourself enough times, you can still feel the pain. Guess what, bitch? That is you. Deal with you, figure you out. Get your shit together, take it somewhere else. You doing whatever you do on other people's pages doesn't give you any kind of fame, doesn't give you any kind of money, it helps you none. If that gets you to sleep at night, expect an early retirement in life. And I'm not talking about you not working, bitch. You really got to work on that. It's very sad. It's very sad. And what makes it even worse is that they then bring up an argument to go with it. It's like, what? So you're making sense out of you being a dick. Cool, that's great. Oh, I don't mean anything by this. No, you do. You do. You do. You do mean something by it because this is the attention you don't get at home. When mom and dad don't pay attention to you, this is what they do. You know what happened to me when my parents didn't pay attention to me? I acted out. I wanted them to pay attention to me. Love me more. On my page, sis, it don't work that way. As far as I'm concerned, you're just a stick of gum on the street, bitch, that someone forgot to put in their mouth and still don't taste right. So you ain't got nothing to say in person. Don't come on the page with that type of stuff. If you're over in another country and you want to come at, you want to come over here and you want to do all that type of stuff, okay, cool. That's fine. That's fine. Do all that. Do all that. Do all that. Go to someone else's page, though. The ones that'll help you actually fulfill that Destiny's Child, okay? But as far as I'm concerned, you're just another sad soul who's here to try to make people's lives hell. You think you're funny, but then when you actually get confronted with the truth, you're like those people on Catfish who are chewing their nails. I don't know what to do. And you look stupid, and you're probably ugly, and you probably don't have anything going for yourself. Now, you know, a lot of people who don't look attractive are extremely attractive because they have good souls. When you find that out, when you find what a good soul feels like, and you can feel that warmth and energy, you call me then. We can be friends then. Until then, go fuck yourself really hard with a jagged knife, honey. Okay? I don't care. Listen, I don't care. They can come on here and I'm posting a comment, yeah, and feel like they disrupted my, speech. But in reality, and y'all know this about me, okay? I can keep it going. I can hold on to 5 different topics at the same time. That's because I'm what? Sickening. And I'm not Shangela on that record, but that's who I am. I went to school for that. That is one thing I'm known for doing. Multitasking. Shit, if I can drive a car, hold on, be quiet. I'm gonna start to tell y'all my stories. If I can change clothes while driving 75 miles an hour in the HOV lane, sis, I can do this too. And that's a true story. I literally change shoes, socks, underwear, jeans, shirt, jacket, brush my teeth, and wash my mouth all while driving in the HOV lane on the freeway at 11:30 in the evening. I made it to my date on time though. But yeah, this smile you can't touch. You will never be able to take away. Whenever I have an emotion for something like this, you will never be able to stop me. There's no way. Nary's, I know it was dangerous, but I was late and he was worth it. So you can't take my happiness and you can't take away anything about me. Thank you, darling. I have more stories in my whole entire body than in the Bible, bitch. Get into that. And Lord forgive me, I went there, but I'm just saying, I got a lot of stories. Seriously, a lot. I can make movies off my life for the bullshit I have went through, the things I have seen, the experiences I have. Girl, I dated a drug dealer at one point in time. Y'all didn't know that. That's a whole story. That's a long, good story. It's a good story. Oh, it's a good story. Oh, man, that was college years. Oh, my God. Oh, the stuff I've done. It's crazy. I've done a lot. I was a trap king, honey, trap king. I was, and I was in the middle of that bullshit, and I was about that life, and I was trying to be this and that and the other. I've done. So, when I hear people say, "Oh, bitch, he's light skinned privilege. You don't know nothing about. He's never had a hard day in his life." Christy, shut up. I know, right? Every time I say I'm gonna pop somebody, what does that tell you? And then I normally won't unless they touch me first. But yeah. But seriously though, it's like find better time to do things with yourself, girl. So tired of that argument. It's crazy. Yeah, it's that whole argument with this, oh, because you look this way, you ain't about nothing. Girl, never judge a book by its cover. That saying has been around for so many years and no one has yet to really just take that in. Do not judge a book by its cover. Like, the nicest people could end up being serial killers, and the people who are also the most depressed or angry or sad could also be the most helpful people you have ever met in your life that have the best advice for you. You do not know who you're fucking talking to. Okay? Hence the reason why I'll read these people on shows, and I'll read and I'll do all that type of stuff and blah, 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 whatever. I'll do all that. But I don't know them from Adam. I don't know them from a can of paint. I don't know them. So when I say all the things I say, it's not to be hurtful and to be spiteful and to be mean. It's just me poking fun at what I can see as an observation. After that, I hope they live a great life. Jesus. But some people take my shit so serious. And I already know what that's about. It has a lot to do. Well, girl, y'all are not ready for my truth on that one. But a lot of people pick and choose who's doing wrong based off of skin color, as well as who they root for or what they like. So, by the way. Maddie, what was the weirdest date ever? The weirdest date ever. Oh my God, the weirdest date ever was when this guy took me to Buffalo Wild Wings, and when the server or the hostess did not come up in time to speak to him, he literally walked back into the kitchen and yelled, "Can I get a fucking hostess out here?" Bitch, I ran outside so fast, I was over it. That was a weird date. That was a stupid, weird date. Now, he was ratchet, and I wasn't ready for that because I'd only dealt with him in coming over to my house and going over to his house situations. But then it was like an actual date. He's like, "Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do that," right? Bitch, this motherfucker, I swear to you, it was a busy day. The whole place was packed. Like, we can't help what's going on. This motherfucker then just do the most, and I was just like, girl, I cannot. He wasn't even really like my type. He just was a nice guy. So I was like, okay, I'll spend time with him. Because I do that. I give nice guys time. But, my God, it was so embarrassing. So embarrassing. Disengaged, Shannon. I wasn't even at the reception. Like, there was, nope. I literally walked out. I just turned around and was like, no. I was like, no, no. I went outside. This man said, what did he say to me? Oh, it was something petty. He was like, did I embarrass you? I was like, did you? I was like, did you embarrass? I said, dude, do you think that we would have got premium, excellent service had you had done that and we then sat down and ate our food? I said, child, we would have had mayonnaise on everything. And there would not have been mayonnaise on the menu. And it wouldn't have been mayonnaise. Catch my drift. Glip, glip. I'm trying to tell you. The horrible date. We never spoke again, and then he died like a year or two later. It was crazy. I didn't know the man was dealing with cancer. I didn't know he had cancer. I didn't know he was dealing with stuff like that because we stopped talking. But apparently he had beat it once, and then we were dating, and I stopped talking, and then he ended up dying. And it was just like, oh my God. But that is my memory of him, was that really crazy date. That's why when I go to a fast food place, if the person who is speaking to me has an attitude, I leave the drive-thru. One more time. If the person who has an attitude in the drive-thru is talking to me, I'm not in that drive-thru no more because you came here with a fucked up day. If I say something to you that's going to be nasty, you going to be that bitch. And my food is going to give me some kind of disease I didn't need to have. So, no. But that's what happened, though. He talked a bunch of junk about me later, so if you forgive me for how I'm saying it. But apparently, some mess had got around with him and me or whatever. He was telling people lies and stuff, and I was just like, girl, really? It's always the super Christians who do that. The super gay Christians who act like they're not about the mess, and they're so fucking messy. So messy. Ooh, girl. Don't get me started on church queens. Don't. The ones who always condemn other folks for being super sexual but be the biggest freaks ever. I have stories. I dated a church guy like that, but he was a freak, but he was much nicer. But no, but seriously though, for reals, yeah, that was a crabble date, okay? Crabble date. But for, like, no, girl, like, who would do that? Like, think about it. Hello, can I take your order? Hi, can I get a cheeseburger and fries? I'm sorry, what did you say? I said cheeseburger and fries. Ma'am, you don't have to yell. Oh, I'm not even in the line no more. I'm not even in the line. Who yelled? You're the one not paying attention to me because you're sitting over there with them good old $5 Lee press-on nails, acting as bad as you want to be, knowing good and well your cuticles are fucked up. How you put press-on nails on a fucked up cuticle? You, bitch. You. I don't want to be in line for that. So I go. Goodbye. Hey, Jax 913. So yeah, no ma'am. Another thing too, I have driven off on somebody because I saw something get dropped on the floor and she picks it back up and puts it on the counter like it was okay. It was a cup, but that cup touched the ground. The ground. Ground. Not the ground. It's No. No. I'm not eating here. I'm not drinking here. No. Your feet and those $25 Payless fucking work shoes you got on have collected every bit of follicle of fuckery. Not today, Satan. Not today. Hey, Lenny, what's going on? Did you say something, sir? Because you said hello with a lot of question marks, and I might have missed something from yours because I was speaking. So help me understand, or are we just saying hello because I was speaking the truth, honey? You know, I don't like missing y'all's comments because after that last little message I got in my inbox saying I was a horrible person for not responding to somebody, I want to make sure. Okay, thank you. I want to make sure I hear people because I got that impression from someone saying, Matthew, I don't think you even care about me. And I was like, are you joking me? Bitch, I love all y'all hoes. Calm that down. I love all you. Ever again. But seriously, though, your feet have been on the floor. over and over. Oh, well, hey, Isabel64. I'm sorry, sweet pea. And you know you one of my favorites, girl. I apologize. Um, ugh, ugh. Can you imagine if they dropped a fry and put it right back in the fry? Oh, I can't even breathe thinking about that shit. Oh, I'm coughing just thinking about it. Gross. Can you imagine? Oh, bitch. Oh, oh, oh. Can you imagine? Oh, Darnelli, I want to hear this story. I'm gonna keep talking until you post it, honey. Fuck. I have seen. Okay. There's a video. Y'all don't have Checkers or Rallies. I feel bad for you, son, because Checkers or Rallies, they go by two different names, has some of the best fries ever. I saw a video of this girl literally drop the entire bag of food on the floor and dump it out, step on it. She took like the meat and rubbed it in between her thighs, put it back on the burger, girl. I wanted to vomit and I wanted to find her. It wasn't even my food. I wanted to find her and beat her up because I can only imagine how many people have had that happen to them. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, Rallies and Checkers is life, bitch. Okay, Edward? Tell me do they have one in LA. Tell me there's a Rallies or a Checkers in LA. If they do, I'll be okay. If they don't, I'm gonna have to buy a whole lot of fries before I get to LA because the fries are just so good. Ooh, they have one in Jersey? I think I saw one in New York for that matter too. I was like shocked. Checkers is life. But let me stop because I've got you on Checkers. I got you on Rallies and Checkers. I'm sorry. You're welcome. And now I have you thinking about food to eat and food that's going to make you want to vomit. So, where was I at? Yeah, you can get the fries frozen. They don't taste the same, though. They don't taste the same, you guys. I bought them the other day, and I did cheese fries, and it did not taste the same. Okay, I'd appreciate an update. How's your GoFundMe going, and how close to your goal are you? For the goal right now, I believe I'm at the 60% marker here. I know I'm at over $600 and the goal was 1,000. So there's 400 more that we need to raise for that. A lot of stuff's happened in between that time too. So Lord knows I've had to spend some of that money to then actually get some stuff taken care of to get to LA, including, girl, one of my tires. I don't even want to start. I got brand new tires. And one of them, I don't even want to start. I hate fucking freeways and roads. Why are there nails on the road everywhere? Why is there shit on the road that's gonna fuck up my car? Like, what? So, we are past the 60% mark here. We're almost to our goal. So, the goal would be trying to get this done before Thanksgiving. So, I can leave and be in LA after Thanksgiving. Because Jamar's not getting to go home for Thanksgiving, you guys. And I low-key want to go to LA. Not just because I'm living there too, but I also need to bring some Thanksgiving love to Jamar. Because I'm going to feel really bad. He has nobody there for Thanksgiving, bitch. And Lord knows I cook. So once I get there, I'm going to make Jamar have a Thanksgiving with me. And we're going to do a Matt and Mar Thanksgiving little number. But yeah, my boy's out there by himself. I need to go over there and help him out. So yeah. But that's the update with the GoFundMe page. It's still doing pretty well. It's very slow to be honest with you. It's running really slow if you want me to be real with you. But that's for y'all. I'm not rushing anybody to do anything. It's just, you know, Lord knows if it was here earlier, Chad, I would be already gone. Low-key, honey, if that 1,000 was already here, bitch, y'all would be in the car with me on the way to LA as we speak. No, I missed my friend. At first, I had a moment where I was really mad with Jamar, and it was over some stupid shit. But then when you spend time away from close to, you're like, oh, I need my friend back in my life. So since Jamar's been gone, I've been in that zone of like, girl, we have Drag Race coming up, and I have no one to sit down next to me and talk. Fuck! Yes, I'm driving to LA. So yeah. I miss my friend. It's raining. Shit. Okay, I need to finish this up. Where was I at? Oh, yeah. Darnell, I didn't get your story, boo. Where was your story, though? Hold on. Y'all were replying to him. Let me see. Picks it up. Okay, hold on. Briefly worked for Burger King. Done. When I tell you the one guy's dropped a frozen chicken leg on the floor that was meant to be in the fryer. That nasty man picked it up and placed it back in the fryer to cook. Ah! Trixie scream. Ah! Oh, no. Because I need my car. And it's very expensive to get a car shipped out. I need my car. I need my car. Have you been to LA? Bitch, I need my car. That big old fucking city. I need my car. No, those babies are staying with their owner. The guy who I was living with at the time when we saw those dogs, a good friend of mine, those are his babies. Those are not my babies. I would love to take them with me. I'd love to take them with me. But they're not my babies. I'll be getting my own babies when I get to LA. Once I get established and I get my place, I will be adopting a dog. I would love for y'all to be a part of it. So if we can get that out there, yeah. My friend who doesn't have a car, who lives out there now, Edward, like really broke it down for me. He takes the bus and he takes like the train back and forth. He's like, yeah, you can use that, but you're going to be late, or you're going to have to leave like an hour or 2 hours ahead of time to do anything. Because everything runs slow and it's always traffic. So I was like, yeah, you're right. Bitch, you worked at a Kenny Route, child. They dropped a chicken in the freezer, rinsed it off, and put it on the root. Okay, so let's all be very clear here when we say that you dropping food into a fryer or anything hot is not going to take any of all the, it's not going to take all the bacteria off of it. At all. At all. So stop. Stop. But yeah, I'll be doing my own, oh, one of the cards got out. See, they're everywhere. And that one fell. Oh my goodness, I'm full of burps. I gotta eat something. Okay. Let's wrap this up, you guys. I gotta eat something. My body's like, I know you're lying. It's about time for food. Hold on. He was so nice. Let's see here. That's so disgusting. Like, why would you do that to somebody who's about to eat this food? I don't care how nasty and horrible a person is, or how someone makes fun of you online and then pretends to be the victim in a situation and blames you for being mad about them making fun of you and being disgustingly evil about the whole situation. And also, you know, brought down and spoke ill of a minority. But, you know, never would do that to anybody. But people are really like that. I mean, what in the fuck? All that spite. Yuck. Carl, thank you for catching me. I'm low-key getting off of here in 5 minutes, but if you want to stick around and watch the whole thing back, it's a good listen. We talked about a lot. I explained a card game. I spoke about Halloween the movie. I then spoke about trolls. I gave a special message to all trolls. And we got into a funny date story situation, and I answered some questions on Instagram. So you have about an hour and 20 minutes of good tea. Thank you, Woodtoons. I think so too. And I think once the world realizes that they're ready for me, they're fucked. They're not. They'd be in really good hands. And I wouldn't accept bullshit on TV. And so if anything would happen bullshit-wise, you know good and goddamn well I'd be handling that shit. But I would probably be the enemy of every conversation. Maddie's mad about this. Like, imagine me on Big Brother. Ooh, girl. First of all, my Big Brother strategy would be to get everybody out of the house. Of course, everyone wants to do that, but mine would be so masterfully planned. So masterfully planned, child. I don't even want to say what it is, because if I get on that show, I need to have this strategy together. And I don't want nobody knowing my tea, because I would win. I'd win. No doubt about it, I'd win. Oh, Lenny, I'm all for that. Put her on. She can't go nowhere, so where's she gonna run off to when I'm reading the fuck out of? Come on. They canceled BBUK? Even the celebrity BBUK? Are you for real? Are you for real? Is the celebrity one still going on, or is it just the regular BBUK that's canceled? Because I like BBUK. Y'all, let me tell you something. The UK, listen, my people from across the pond, you can say you're very proper as much as you want to, but y'all cut for blood. Y'all cut for blood. Y'all cut for blood. Cut for blood. Cut for blood. How am I going to be on the show now? Fuck. Darnelli, I was low-key wanting to be like Trisha Paytas on one season of Celebrity Big Brother UK. I was really gunning for it. Like, hi, I'm on YouTube and I only have this many followers, but you know I'm fun. Oh my God. Ruthless, Alicia. It's like, well, you know what, honey? I can't even be mad at her because what she just said stuck so much to my ribs that I felt all of it. My damn self. They're bringing back oh, girl. Leave that alone. That show is no longer interesting. Yes, we can cut. Hello, especially the old BB episodes on Channel 4. Who was that? There was one, my favorite Celebrity Big Brother UK was the one that New York was on. When New York was on that Celebrity Big Brother, oh, that shit was fucking hilarious. She almost killed that lady thinking that, what's his name died. Ooh, bitch. That was funny. Thank you. Oh, RCA's podcast. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. French and Saunders. That was the name. Yes, thank you. Oh, bitch, you're everything. Oh my God, you're everything. Just so I can like pull it up for my own thing. David's dead. That was so funny. Oh my God, it was so funny. She ran around that house screaming, and then they're like, girl, that's not who she meant. Not David Bowie, bitch. Oh my God. No, I think it wasn't David Bowie. I forgot what it was. It was the guy who was there. I forget. And then when New York was like, David? This David. And she was like, yeah. Bitch, I'm gagged. That was so funny. Oh, that was one of the funniest clips ever. Oh, and then when the girl gave her shoes, and she's like, I want these fucking shoes. They don't even fit me. Yeah, I know why she gave me those shoes. Oh my God. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. Oh, I want to get these fucking shoes. And then she read her for filth in that confessional. They smell kind of funny and everything. Yes, French and Saunders. Yes. This is it. Yep. That's the one. Yep. There's another one too. I'm gonna get the name of it as well. There's another one too that's really fucking good. I love. They play it on PBS out here. And it's really good. And they're a little, they're more older. So RCA's podcast, if you can find that one, it's this older woman and she lives, I think she lives by herself. And it's like this neighborhood of people. And oh God, it's like centralized around this one woman. But everybody else around her is so funny too. And she's very spot on. They're always drinking tea. It's like every other scene is like, oh, are we up for tea? Yes, we're up for tea then. It's like, okay. Oh my God, I love it so much. I love anybody with an accent. A New York accent, a British accent, an Australian accent, French, Middle Eastern, I don't care. Anybody with an accent, I'm like, oh my God, just continue talking. I'll make love to your accent. When she's nothing of the sort. It was on PBS. It was on PBS. It wasn't on BBC. It was on PBS. And then, of course, when I do an accent, y'all make fun of me, but I feel like I'm always spot on. It's definitely not me making fun of it, but it's like, I want to be a part of I just want to be a part of it. I feel like if I lived in the UK for 3 years, though, I would totally have an accent down. Because when I went to New Orleans, I got that down pretty quickly. Oh, that took me no time. You sit in front of a bunch of people from New Orleans for a while, you will start to speak. You will be asking questions at the end of every sentence, all that. But the UK, I love it. It's so okay. I hate to say this, but Keeping Up Appearances. Hold on, let me look that up. I met this. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one. Yes. Oh my God. Yes, this is it. Oh my God. So funny. So funny. Oh my God. He's hilarious. She's a riot. Yes. Okay, so I met this guy one time, a long time ago. He was black, he was very built, and he was handsome. I mean, he wasn't like the most beautiful man you've ever seen, but he was very attractive and handsome. He was from London, and we went on several dates. And y'all don't even know. I'm gonna be real with you here. I let that man do whatever he wanted to do, because that accent was so real. You want to come back? You want to come back over to my place? Oh, absolutely. Do you want to drink any of this? Absolute. Everything was yes, sure. Mm-hmm. Oh yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Oh, I missed that whisper in my ear, girl. Oh my goodness. But yeah, something about accents. I mean, a New Yorker accent too. Oh my God. People from New York have the best. Oh, it's so sexy. I can't. I have seen Dancing Queen. I started watching that last night. It's really good. I like it. I'm going to have to teach you the various accents we have in the UK. I know, what's my girl's name? Variety TV. She was telling me about Cockney. Cockney, and I don't know the difference between, I guess the more proper version of what she's saying and then the other one. It's Cockney and something else. Hey, Kendrick. Was paying attention. Posh, there we go. Posh and Cockney. It was like, oh, okay. Guyanese too, so love Desmond. Oh, okay. Oh, y'all better come out of there. Several accents. You just want me to be crazy looking. So if I did a British accent, this, I don't know what it would be, but I feel like it's a cross between Australia and Britain. So that's really bad, right? But I feel that's my Australian accent. Oh, no, my Australian's a little bit different. See, I can't even do it. Good eye, mate. That's as bad as I can get it right there. That ain't a knife. This is a knife. Like, I can get a little bit of the Australian in there, but it has to be with anything to do with Indian, I'm sorry, Crocodile Dundee. That's the most I can get, and that's so not what I want to give of Australia, so please forgive me if it sounds terrible. That ain't a knife. This is a knife. Do y'all remember Crocodile Dundee? Like, was that low-key, like, insensitive to Australian people? Because I felt it was. French? No, you don't want to hear me do French. It's so stereotyped. Well, since I know a little French, I guess, bonjour, monsieur, comment allez-vous aujourd'hui, n'est-ce pas? Oh, j'ai lovely lady. I see who as you come on in, and you put your bosoms in my face. Like, I'll give you, like, pervy French guy, okay? So, I'm not going to do an Indian accent because I feel that's insensitive and that's wrong. He was. It just, that movie in itself was weird. Why Crocodile Dundee? Bitch, I don't know what that was. It was asked me to do an accent, and I gave you my worst impression. So, I guess I won't be trying out for any movies in the UK where I have to have a British accent. Because, you know, unlike the Brits, I can't swip and swap. Oh, Pepe Le Pew, yo, see. I can do Eureka's accent. Okay, I'm done. I gotta go, you guys. I'm done making myself look crazy. Did y'all like that last accent? That one was true. Should I do it one more time? Kim Woodburn, that's the one. She read that little girl for snot and that guy. Oh, Kim Woodburn is an evil girl, but I live for her. She was reading the fuck out them folks. Okay. All right, everybody. So that's the end of the show. I thank you so much for joining me here for a wonderful afternoon chat with Matty Rants. We talked about a lot, but there's more to discuss next time on the show. Would you come back and do some more? Okay, I'm done. But yeah, join me again next Sunday. We're going to do more afternoon chat with Matty Rants. Tomorrow is Monday, so you have the Housewives of Atlanta recaps to look forward to. Tuesday will be another live. So, schedule for all of you here. Monday, Housewives of Atlanta tease. Tuesday, another live. Wednesday, what is Wednesday? Oh, that's American Horror Story Day. So that's going to be 2 consecutive lives, one earlier in the day and then one that's going to be like mid-afternoon Instagram. Thursday, American Horror Story. Friday will be a break. Saturday, a break. Sunday, live. Friday, Saturday, don't expect anything unless I make an announcement. Sunday through Thursday, you have my full, undivided everything, okay? Cool beans. Yes, go to that link that you saw in the page that Darnelia had posted there. Please donate to the GoFundMe page. Give me to LA. If you can donate through Super Chat, do that. Yeah, we have the American Horror Story finale this week, honey, and I hope y'all are ready. I hope y'all are ready. I hope I am too. I hope I am too. But yeah, there will be a random video of the Halloween movie review posted this week, as well as my thoughts on season 1, The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina as well. So on those days that I spoke of, Sunday, today, through Thursday, be on the lookout for mini lives as well as posted videos to the Matty Rants channel, okay? All my hugs and kisses and my best love and wishes to you. It's your boy, Matty Rants. Keeping a smile. Don't let them take you down. Have a great day, everybody.